Alright, quick grid reality check. BlackRock isn't just the world's biggest money manager anymore. After buying Global Infrastructure Partners in 2024, it moved from passive investor to hands-on owner of U.S. energy assets. Here's what that looks like on the ground. In October 2025, Minnesota regulators approved a $6.2 billion takeover of Elite. Elite is the parent of Minnesota Power, acquired by a BlackRock-led consortium with the Canada Pension Plan. That hands private equity majority control over electricity for roughly 150,000 customers. GIP is in advanced talks to buy AES for around $38 billion. AES is a huge player with renewables and utilities across the country. If that deal lands, the footprint gets massive, fast. Now zoom to Texas. Through JP-owned Eolian, BlackRock's backing big battery storage like the Padua complex near San Antonio, 400 megawatts, 1.8 gigawatt hours. Think of it as a giant shock absorber for ERCOT as older fossil plants retire and AI data centers crank demand off the charts. And the politics? BlackRock stepped back from high-profile ESG alliances and was taken off Texas's fossil fuel boycott list in June 2025. Doors opened. Larry Fink started co-hosting energy investment summits with state leaders. So why does this matter? Because America's grid is creaking under new load. Data centers, EVs, heat pumps, demand is rising, fast. Transmission takes years. Batteries can stand up in months. Private capital can move billions now. Proponents say, perfect match. Trillions on the sidelines can upgrade aging lines. Plug in renewables. Keep the lights on while new transmission crawls through permitting. Projects like Padua help cover peaks. Smooth volatility. Buy time. But here's the other side. Private equity doesn't do charity. The model often adds leverage, debt, to the balance sheet. Incentives tilt toward cutting costs and finding returns, fast. In a regulated utility, that can mean pressure on rates. In deregulated markets like Texas, volatility can hit households while big industrials and data centers get bespoke deals. Consumer advocates worry about oversight. When critical infrastructure moves into private hands, transparency can thin. Long-term resilience, a second line. A spare transformer. Extra capacity. Doesn't always pencil when the spreadsheet wants a higher IRR this quarter. And AI is the wild card. If electricity demand triples for compute, the grid becomes less forgiving. A heat wave, a plant trip, a transmission bottleneck. Suddenly, those financial engineering choices ripple into real-world outages and higher bills. So what should you watch? 3 things. First, conditions on approvals, ring-fenced financing, reliability metrics, consumer protections. Second, who pays for upgrades? Are residential bills cross-subsidizing data center build-outs? Third, resilience investments, spares, weatherization, interconnection queues, transmission commitments. Not just batteries and buzzwords. This isn't about good guys or bad guys, it's about incentives. Private capital can accelerate what government moves too slowly to fund. But essential services need guardrails, or the bill lands on you. BlackRock's move into the grid is a turning point. If oversight keeps pace, we might get faster upgrades and fewer blackouts. If it doesn't, we could trade public accountability for quarterly returns right when the grid can least afford it. The energy future isn't abstract. It's your next bill, your next heat wave, your next data upload. Pay attention to who owns the wires.